this life keeps flying by. Let's stop the time. We'll fill our cups and live it up. Hands to the sky. Ooh, we get together and you know that's when. Ooh, we get together and life makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together and it all makes sense. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. You change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. We get together. We get together. We get together. My ride or die, secret spice. You get me high. Don't hesitate, no time to waste, so don't be shy. Ooh, we get together and you know that's when. Ooh, we get together and life makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change my world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. We get together and you know that's when. Oh, we get together and life makes sense. Oh, let's get together. We get together. We get together. Yeah. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. 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 You know this life keeps flying by. Let's stop the time. We'll feel.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. We are building or modifying this current Torus that we have for our intro or something. At least this Torus will be used for other things. Whether it be for live streaming or whatnot. It's don't really have a train of thought here. Go figure. Let's see. I'm currently looking for a file that contains all the information I need to set up this Torus. And it's somewhere. Yep. I mean, that's a place for it, not the place for it. I don't. Oh, there we go. I have this. I've created a music or audio frequency which should, and it has helped. This is the project that we have for one song, but we need to change how this frequency works for this new song, the opening song that we have. Or maybe the best one would be to set up the one for our intermission song, which may be the better option. Because our intermission song or intermission media consists, well, it's in like 3 different locations, so I think that'll, and it's more pleasant, kind of. So we will save as, and then this one, I don't even know the song. Oh. Arrival here and now, okay. So that's the song that we are working with. Alright, so the fun part is to position all of these frequencies. And I don't think you guys are able to see what I will see. But, yeah, I don't think so. Because when we go to our dope sheet, then we look for our box. Oh, these must be. Must be that. Oh, that's all that. Okay. Got it. Which none of these have. It doesn't have to be in the center. We can just hide those. Which we do have those hidden right there, which we can keep those because those are kind of essential here. What do you guys think about the star shapes? Kind of wicked, huh? And with the Torus, you can do a lot of really cool things with it. It is like one of the coolest, most versatile things. It's neat. Okay, it doesn't help that I'm like up close and personal with it. This is rendering at 120 frames, which is where we want it. But my viewport will not let me do that. And that's an eBay. So when we do render this, it's going to be in cycles and it's going to take forever. So to get started, we do need our we have our mud base. I don't even have these labeled as I don't even have these labeled in frequencies, which is terrific. I have sub base, base. I think I should just change these frequencies. Our sub base is 20 to 60. And then our base 60 to 250. I was kind of thinking that we can expand how the Torus works. I think adding it as like a mud from like 0 to 20 would be really epic. But I know as soon as I change it, because, well, if I change it, it's gonna change the scale. And right now, everything is great as is, even if I do apply rotate, oh yeah, apply scale. And then, we'll just do with it. And then if we change our scale, so remember 1, right? Go to key. No, channel. Is this even the right one? Oh yeah. Hang on. You would think I would know. Just a second. I mean, we're putting the sound into key, or keying sounds. Is it? That's not even the right one, is it? Okay, not that. It's okay. Samples to keys. Oh, yeah, we got these selected. Samples to keys. This is I mean, it's not that complicated. And my screen is... it's irritating why it just keeps turning off and on for no reason. Like, it's dumb. Is that... these are animated for sound samples. Oh, sound to samples. Right. And you guys don't have the opportunity to see it. Awesome. Dude, this monitor or cable, whatever it is driving me insane. Like, there's nothing wrong with my cable. There's nothing wrong with it. There might be something wrong with it. HDMI port, which is in case the manufacturer's problem. I hate computers. This is why I don't stream on my computer while doing something else, because you never know. And it's just better for it to just crash. Oh, come on. This... my computer is... I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, it... there's no reason for it to be this slow. What, my computer's only running at 3% CPU? Not that much. Except it's not. It's running at 12%. Still not very much. This is when you know your computer has reached its throttle limit. Or it's throttling because of temperature. I need to pull out another loan just to buy a new computer. Like, I don't understand why this is frozen. Like, I'm just trying to open a file, and the file explorer freezes. I don't even know where I put these music files at. It's in the music folder. Okay, we're gonna go back here, select the scale for our volumetric base, sound to samples, and then we'll navigate to where we have our music. Of course, the music is not in this dedicated order. I'm just gonna copy and paste. Oh, I can't even. Hang on while I just. Even if it wasn't. Even if I wasn't streaming, I would still be very upset with the way I've. You know, built this or organized this in a folder structure. Like, I have one song, Emotional Dreamscape, and I don't even know if I even have the license for that. I have a few audio files that I don't even know if I have licenses for, which is not very good. But this song, well, I have 3 songs that I know I have licenses for. Oh, I opened it and I didn't even think to change the frequencies. Okay, so our low. Jeez. Sometimes I wish I never knew technology. Okay, so our base lowest is going to be at 60. Our highest is going to be 250. And attack time. Our attack time is going to be 0.005 with a release of 0.200. Sorry, nope, not that. It was attack time of attack time 0.05 with a release of 0.50. Okay, then that is our new base. Our second base is going to have 20 to 60. 20 lowest frequency, highest is 60. This one is going to be at attack time 0.005, the release of 0.200. Okay, let's see how our two bases work together. Okay. I don't know if you guys have... I don't think you guys have sound. I believe that's the sound you guys should be hearing. Let me double check. This sound. This is way. Mine. 0 dropped frames. Dude, the Twitch UI is most awful. Especially if you're trying to watch something in landscape, it just fails to do so. This is at least like 5 minutes behind. But it says my stream quality is good. 0 dropped frames. But it's like it's dropping frames. It really is. something 5 minutes. It's reconnecting. It's losing frames. It probably hangs behind. Can you imagine trying to talk to someone 10 minutes in the future? Like, I'm still waiting for audio to come through. Got it. No audio has come in. Awesome, I'm not gonna waste. There's no reason why my internet speed is this trash. And there's no reason why. Like, right now I'm going to 14 megabits upload. But I'm only pushing between 4,000 to 5,000 kilobits, so 4 to 5 megabits upload, which is half of what I'm getting now. It's frustrating when technology that you have is good for almost Ultra HD upload speed, and you're capped at 720 upload speed, 720p upload speed. It is not very fair. I'm mad because technology hates me today and yesterday, and everything else hates me, which is a bit sad to say the least. Okay, so I have a light. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to work. Oh, I have my mid, my presence. Okay, so these ones still need to be visible. Yes. Okay, the cube, I don't even know where. The cube is using two frequencies, one for rotation and one for scale. I don't remember where my cube sits. Okay, Okay, so cube is a low mid. Which is a 250 to 500. But that's scale. For some reason, I have it as a rotation as well. Which doesn't really seem like I wanted to do that. So, rotation. No, actually, low is going to be scale. Our rotation. I feel like rotation would probably benefit on more like the mid-range. Scale. Just- oh, and then rotation. Is 500 to 2. 500. 100. Alright, sample. Sound to samples. Prometheus, and then oh, like that. 250 to 500. The attack time on the cube is 0.03. The release time 0.20 with a threshold of 0.10. 0.1. Okay, our X rotation is 500 to 2000. Attack time 0.03, release time 0.2, the threshold 0.1. let's play it out. See how cubes react. Okay, I used to have sound. Hold on. Okay, there's my sound. Can't. Let's restart. Wait, this speaker. I'm mad that I don't have good audio. I'm not sure I like how the cubes glitch. It's honestly probably that rotation. Doesn't make sense because it rotates. Oh no, those are just. Oh. It got me. Ah, they're switching between two locations. I see. I'm not completely opposed to it. It does sort of make it more like flashing lights. It's not a bad thing. Is it a sort of unwanted glitch that is gonna keep? I think so. Yeah, so you see how our sub bass just like gives me like a jump, and then like at once is like, which makes sense because standard bass is like 6 keys. Yeah, so we got our bass, we got our cube, high mid and our present. Present should be enhancing articulation, since this doesn't really have much. Doesn't have any problems. Let's see. It still could benefit, probably. This has scale and C notation. Wait, we don't actually have any information for this. Which is fantastic. So these are ridiculous that I don't have these set up. Or as much as I would love to say that I am all there, I'm not even close to being like organized. Far from it. Scale. These are going in scale. Great. Except Icosphere could be on the rotation driver for the 4 to 6 kilohertz, while Diamond is on. Icosphere, the high mid. No, that doesn't make sense. Icosphere is already on rotation for high mid. So that would leave presence dedicated to the diamond. Icosphere is X scale plus Z rotation. Doesn't know what they're doing. And then it's like, is all my work nullified because of like these small inconsistencies? Oh man, that's not at all what I wanted. Yeah, it's Alex.
I'm calling regarding a notice that was recently sent concerning your loan review. Our records indicate your file may qualify for additional consideration based on recent underwriting updates. However, this review window is time sensitive and may not remain available for long. If you would like to review your options, press 1 now to be connected with a loan specialist. They will verify a few details and assist with the next step in the review process. After your information has been
It's too bad it's automated. What a waste. Normally I just when it's a real person, so I try to be nice as much as I can. But when it comes to these scammers and fraudulence and like people who just want your information, to be honest, my own opinion, that they should just no longer live. But again, I am super nice and I try to be nice to everyone around me. But when it comes to people scamming people out of their hard work, those people need to go somewhere else and not be here. I feel like they're just as bad as the rich people. I'm speaking philosophy here. Get me demoted, demonetized. Unsuggested content. Well, so be it. So be it. At least it's my opinion, and if my opinion gets me banned for some dumb reason, then internet doesn't need me, I guess. Which sucks because kind of the only way to make money. Oh, sad. We were working on presents. So our X, Y, and Z scale. Which we don't have any information on as far as like attack, release, and threshold. So that's terrific. Sound to samples. Presence is 4,000 to 6,000. We'll keep our. You know what? What if we just did attack time of 0.01? And our release time of point. Yeah, that's okay. What? Book mode isn't good. Presence. Okay, so threshold for our presence is going to be 0.05. Our attack is going to be 0.01. Our release is going to be 0.1. Do I know any of that? No, I don't know what attack or release or threshold is. I've played with it so many times and I still don't quite understand it. Internet is just even more confusing place. So I can't still say if I adjust threshold to 1.1. Okay, it does do something here though. This is a decent way to visualize what changes. Okay, so threshold increases it a little. Like it doesn't amplify it, but it just like beefs it out. And we have that point threshold. This point is 0, 1. Oh, threshold is 0.1. Okay, can I see a difference with attack? Okay, so attack elevates it. So if I did attack time of 0.01, that elevates it. Our next one is going to be release time, so let's see what that does. Okay, elevates it a little further, which drags it out like a piano. So actually we will do release time of 0.08. Square threshold. I don't know exactly what that does, so I guess we'll experiment. I don't see any difference. Oh, I baked. Okay, well, now our rotation. Rotation. Our rotation is actually on the mid-range, 500 to 2000. Yeah, 500 to 2000. So this is scale. Hertz. Two, okay, and rotation. Our diamond is going to be a 0.0. Attack time is actually 0.02. Release time of 0.15. Threshold of 0.08. Okay, that I believe is our last one, other than light, which is a whole different problem. So our icosphere high mid uses X scale and Z rotation. I'm not sure what we will see here, but see. I guess here's X scale, Z rotation. We have, oh, we have two icospheres. One for presence, which I believe is my diamond shape. And if it is, I should probably rename this to diamond. Okay, awesomeness. So now we have a high mid 2 to 4 kilohertz with our 6 to 20 kilohertz on a scale. Since we're using X scale, we don't need an X scale on high frequencies. But we do want to add a Y rotation. To the high frequency. So, okay, what was there? 100. 2K. 4. This is X scale, Z rotation. Six K to 20K. So we'll just finish off a scale, Y rotation. Okay, that might have 1K. No, it's 2K to 4K. Attack time 0.01. Release time 0.08. Threshold 0.05. X or Z Y um, Y and Z scale and my rotation. This is a 6K to 20K. Attack time 0.01, release time 0.08, threshold 0.05. Okay, with those matched up, you should be able to play it and it should all be synced. I don't know. Was that new or was that just a weird jump? That's such a weird jump, I think. Oh my gosh. I mean, it does look pretty good though. Okay, so we got oh, I guess it is still elevated, huh? But this is pretty good. Which makes sense. But it recognizes that there is still some substance. Even though we can't really hear it. But it still breathes. One thing I'm not liking is my stars doesn't seem to. Well, because my stars don't have anything. Right? Is that what it's... no, my stars... my diamonds have something. I just don't know why it's... these are on rotation. Because that's where you get the flutter. But you don't get a whole lot of scale. Oh, but our diamond is present, so I guess there isn't really much. Okay, I think we're good there. Now the most difficult part is getting the lights to work. Light works on frequencies. And I should probably turn off... actually, I turn off everything except for... which one? Hello, mid? Oh, great. So our low mid there, but then it our volumetric absorbs those different color lights. It's not entirely bad. It's I would like to have volumetric absorb the base light. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. Uh, I'm it's keyed, but I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. We have a blue color marked. Sound samples. This our mid high is 2000 to 4000. Point 0.05 or not 0.01. Lane sign 0.08. Threshold 0.05. Red color, I think I can. Not really. Yeah, red. Right there. For our 6K to 20K. color change on it. And then there's gonna be a lot more changes here soon. Of course, now it's out of sync. It's so out of sync. Because right now it's over here. That's okay, so it looks like the music ends here. 7607. But if we, oh, yeah, it's, of course, we're doing a 24 frames per second timeline. Honestly, that looks really small. I don't know how long this sound track is. It says it's a 5-minute track. Oh, you know what? Also, 5-minute? That doesn't make sense. Let's see. 24. Dang, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 16 seconds. And how do you do that in seconds? Awesome. You just gotta love how internet is. Okay, at least Copilot came up with something. Yeah, 1 minute and 60 seconds. I got that. So it's 316 seconds. Okay, so it's 7,584 frames. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Neat. Well, that's good to know. That the 7607 is good. One problem now I have is rendering it in 120 frames. Which gives us 37, 920 frames, which is significantly longer. My computer can easily do 24 frames. And I feel like I have to do this over again. So sound samples, and it should scale out. My B color, if you're gonna do it right the first time. Be inside the timeline that you are going to be working in. Also, can I? I don't think I can scale it. Yeah, no, I'm not even. Our blue color is 2K to 4K. 2K to 4K. Now we go through here yet again. Because we didn't do it right the first time. Rotation is 500 to 2K. Threshold. If 500. Okay. Attack time 0.03. Release time 0.2. Threshold 0.1. Then we have our scale. Our scale is 250 to 500. Attack time 0.03, release 0.2, and attack threshold is 0.1. Okay. And now we're working on the diamond. After this renders, it's gonna be bedtime. Or no, not after it renders. During its render, it's bedtime, but our scale. Okay, let's just do what? Our diamond. X, Y, and Z rotation. Except we don't have a X rotation. So Y and Z. Y and Z rotation is a 500 into 2K. Attack time is 0.02. Point 0.02. Release time 0.15. Threshold 0.08. Then we got our scale. I wonder if I just typed in 4K, that's... Nope, didn't work. That would have been neat if it understood what I was doing. 4K to 6K. Attack time 0.01. Release 0.08. Threshold 0.01. Icosphere with its Y, Z, and that scale. $6K to $20K. Attack time 0.01. Release 0.08. Threshold 0.05. Then our X scale, Z rotation. That's 2,000 to 4,000. Attack time 0.01, release 0.08, threshold 0.05. volumetric base, all scale, $60 to 250. Attack time 0.05, release 0.50, threshold 0.15. Our sub base is 20 to 60. Attack time 0.005. Release time 0.2, and then threshold 0. All right, that concludes this. So let's play it best we can with 20 frames per second. No matter how far I am, it's still not gonna render fast. This project is going to take forever to render. So if I'm correct, we just hit this, so we are in this right over here. Okay, that's a long. We're so far behind. We hit that peak. So I wish I had a faster computer. I'm in EV and it can't even render it fast enough. Well, guys, I just wanted to just come on here for a few to show you the progress that I am making towards a better Torus design. Although this is not perfect yet, I still want to play around with how sound gets moved in space. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. What actually I might know of something. Because if we have a camera in the center, something that it's not focused on, but if this camera became became a way to hear sound. I don't really know how to do that. Anyways, once the camera, because the camera is going to be the important part. I'm just facing the wrong way. Eventually, I want to get to a point where you are able to hear it come from above, from the sides, and all around. And having a camera as a model to listen for such sounds that comes from the speaker and then the speaker, well, anyways, it's gonna be a lot of work and fun, and I don't know nothing about that. But it's something I have in mind that I really want to do. But get myself in a three-dimensional space in audio. Why, what better place to do it in a 3D space such as Blender or Unreal Engine? Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for hanging out with me for almost 2 hours. I did get frustrated quite a bit. And it's normal to be frustrated, especially when things don't really go your way as often as you would like. So it kind of sucks. Anyways, it's bedtime. I'm going to save this project, render it in cycles, and hope for the best. And yeah, it's not very good. Yep, anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm going to work on getting this rendered out until next time, which will probably be Saturday, Sunday, maybe Sunday. Sunday the latest. So, alright, we'll catch you guys in.
New day coming, got my soul running. Look to bluer skies. Heartbeat drumming, got my blood humming. Feels like I'm a fly. I'm ready for it. I see the clouds breaking over my head, ground shaking under my feet. I got the sun shining on every step, dancing down every street. Yeah, it feels good to be me.